Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm bringing you these super cute donut buttons. I made 3 versions, a capybara, a chick and a bear. With their small size, they are perfect as keychains or back charms. I hope you love these adorable donuts. So let's get started. They are the materials we need for today's tutorial, along with a few notes on some basic stitches for beginners. Let's start with the donut base. First, make a slip knot. Put the yarn into the loop like this. I'm using a 2.5mm hook size. Insert it into the loop from the back. Yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. Then make 18 chains. After making 18 chains, we insert them into the ring. Make sure to keep the chain from twisting. Insert your hook into the first chain right here. Then make a slip stitch. Yarn over, pull through the first chain and the loop on the hook. And that completes our first round. For round 2, start with 1 chain. Next, in the first stitch, make a single crochet. You should mark the first stitch with a stitch marker. Continue making 1 single crochet into each chain from round 1. You should have a total of 18 stitches for this round. Finish round 2 with a slip stitch. For round 3, start with 1 chain, then make a single crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. This is an increase. After that, make 1 single crochet in the following stitch. Repeat this pattern a total of 6 times. At the end of the round, you should have 24 stitches. For round 4, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. Then make an increase in the next stitch. Repeat this pattern 6 times. You should end up with 30 stitches. For row 5, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 2 stitches. Then, make an increase. And then, make 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Repeat this pattern a total of 6 times. You will have 36 stitches in total. For row 6, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. Then, make an increase. Repeat this pattern a total of 6 times. You should end up with 42 stitches. For row 7, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. Then, make an increase in the next stitch. After that, make 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Repeat this pattern 6 times. At the end of the row, you should have 48 stitches in total. From rows 8 to 10, simply make 1 single crochet in each stitch. That means each of these 3 rows will have 48 stitches. After finishing round 10, you'll get the shape like this. For round 11, we'll start decreasing. First, make a single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. In the next stitch, we'll do a decrease. Insert your hook into the front loop of the next 2 stitches. Yarn over, pull through both loops. Yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops on the hook. That's the decrease stitch. Then make 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Repeat this pattern a total of 6 times. At the end of the round, you should have 42 stitches. For round 12, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. Then do a decrease in the next stitch. Repeat this pattern 6 times. You'll have 36 stitches in total. For round 13, make a single crochet in each of the first 2 stitches. Then a decrease. And then 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Repeat this pattern 6 times. For round 14, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. Then a decrease. Repeat this pattern 6 times. For round 15, make a single crochet in the first stitch. Then a decrease. Followed by another single crochet. Repeat this pattern a total of 6 times. After finishing round 15, the donut space is complete. Leave a long yarn tail to sew the donuts close. To sew the last round to the first round, find the stitch directly opposite the last stitch you made. Now let's begin sewing the 2 rounds together. After you sewn around 7 or 8 stitches, start stuffing the donut. Make sure to stuff it firmly. One stop. Continue sewing until the donut is fully closed. After finishing the seam, weaving the yarn tail to hide it. You can use the needle to evenly distribute the stuffing inside the donut. Now let's move on to the donut icing. For the first row, chain 13. After finishing the 13 chains, starting from the second chain from the hook, make a single crochet. Mark this stitch with a stitch marker. Then, make 11 more single crochets across the rest of the chains. Once you completed 12 single crochets in total, chain 1 and turn your work to start round 2. For row 2, start the single crochets in the first stitch, then an increase in the next stitch, followed by a single crochet in the next stitch. Repeat this pattern 4 times. You will have 16 stitches in total. At the end of row 2, chain 1 and turn. For row 3, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. Then make an increase in the next stitch. Repeat this pattern 4 times. For row 4, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 2 stitches. Then make an increase in the next stitch, followed by 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Repeat this pattern 4 times. For row 5, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. Then make an increase in the next stitch. Repeat this pattern 4 times. For row 6, make 1 single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. Then an increase. And then 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Repeat this pattern 4 times. At the finishing row 6, chain 1, leave a short yarn tail, cut it, and use the needle to hide it at the back. Also weave in the yarn tail from the starting chain. Now for the icing, we add some colorful sprinkles. Use different yarn colors to randomly embroider sprinkles on top of the icing, depending on your preference. Make sure to weave in any loose ends on the back. Now I use glue to attach the icing to the donut. While waiting for the glue to dry, you can use pins to hold it securely in place. Now let's move on to the animal details. For the capybara and pear ears, I use the same pattern. We'll make 2 ears. Start with a slip knot, then chain 2. In the second chain from the hook, which is also the first chain, make the following stitches on the same chain. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and another double crochet. Then chain 2 and finish with a slip stitch in the same chain. Leave a yarn tail long enough to sew the ear onto the donut. Repeat the same steps for the second ear. For the cheeks comb, simply chain 5, then make a slip stitch in the first chain. Repeat this again, chain 5, and make a slip stitch back into the first chain. That's the comb done. Leave a yarn tail long enough to sew it onto the donut. Pull the shorter yarn tail to the back and hide it. Now I sew the jigs comb onto the donut. Placing it onto row 8 and positioning it in the center like this. For the jig's beak, start by making 2 chains. In the first chain, make 3 single crochets all in the same stitch. Finally, make a slip stitch to finish. Leave a short yarn tail and cut it. Pull yarn tails to the back and trim them a bit shorter. Then, use glue to attach the jig's beak to round 4 of the donuts. We use pins to hold it in place while the glue dries. I'm using 4mm safety eyes for the jig size. Continue using glue to attach the safety eyes to the donut. We sew the bases on round 7 from the center. Position them evenly on both sides like this, leaving about 8 stitches between the 2 ears. After sewing one ear, Leave the yarn tail at the back of the donuts like this. We also pull the remaining yarn tail to the back to hide it. Now let's do the second ear. Once both ears are attached, tie a knot. Trim the yarn and hide it inside the donut. For the capybara ears, do the same as the beaks, but note that the two ears should be placed about 6 inches apart. For the bear size, I used brown yarn to embroider them. We place the eyes on rail 4 from the center, with about 4 stitches between them. I start by embroidering the nose first to help position both eyes accurately. Now we embroider the bear's two eyes where we previously marked with pins. For the capybara size and nose, we do the same. Embroider them on round 4 with 4 stitches between the 2 eyes. Finally, we add a touch of blush to make the donuts even cuter. And that's it. We finished these super cute donuts. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Happy crocheting and see you in the next one. Bye bye.